government sells bonds on which they pay interest to the domestic and foreign investors who buy them back after a fixed number of years. Say your government has debts that equal 20% of GDP. If this year they pay all the interest due to the investors, the next year the debt level versus GDP falls. That's because GDP, a measure of a country's growth, almost always rises. To ensure the debt is sustainable, i.e. governments have the ability to pay it back in the future, your economy must grow, and only what is needed must be borrowed when that growth happens. If your country's GDP doesn't rise, debt levels start to go up. Investors worried about your government's ability to pay them may hike interest rates on bonds to cover the risk of your government defaulting. That raises the cost of borrowing for governments that continue to borrow in an economic slowdown. If the proportion of debt versus GDP rises too much and your country's ability to grow is under question, the debt becomes unsustainable.